Hello everyone and welcome back to Order of Battle World War II. Bringing you new DLC, which is going to be the Red Star DLC. I've been playing the NC DLC previously, and new DLC came out just today, so, I was thinking, let's get back to business on this one. And this time we're going to be playing as the Soviets, so it's going to be time to kick some German ass. However, before we do that, I guess we'll have to do some skirmish battles with the Japanese first. And that's basically what this DLC is all about. It's from 1938 to 1941. It's called Red Star. As usual, the sound for the first episode might be a little bit too high, but I'll see how that goes and adjust accordingly in the next ones. Let's get started. I'm excited. And let's see. Campaign event Red Star Rising. After the turbulent times of revolution and civil war, the Red Army has grown into a mass army able to field a huge mechanized formations and a large air force. But how will it cope against well-led and well-equipped enemy forces in battle? First battle will be at Lake Khasan. I will be setting the difficulty to a general. I usually put it to the highest for this game. So I will do so now as well. We have no specialization points so far. Are there any interesting ones? I guess we have Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. Haven't seen that before, which adds 1 land, 1 air CP. Arctic Convoys, Free Valentine Tank, and allows the purchase of Valentines and Matildas. Okay then. And Guards Infantry. The title of Soviet Guards will be introduced to reward distinguished service. Great honor will further encourage the... Well, and there we have our first bug of the game. Only 10 seconds in. Yeah, this is... for those of you who don't know, this game is... especially when it comes out, there might still be quite a few bugs in there. They might get fixed, they might get not fixed. We never know. Either way, the 4-star Soviet infantry can be upgraded to guards, whatever it does. Let's just start here. Lake Khasan, August 1938. After Japanese forces occupied the Chankufang Heights, the Red Army launches a swift counterstrike. Alright, let's get on with the briefing. Imperial Japanese forces have repeatedly violated our borders. In recent days, tensions escalated into open conflict after Japanese troops attacked our border forces and occupied the Chankufang Heights near Lake Khasan, which are undoubtedly Soviet territory. After days of diplomatic activity between Moscow and Tokyo, it's become clear that the Japanese have no interest in a peaceful solution. Now we have no choice but to protect our territory from further imperialist aggression. To rectify the situation, Command has mobilized substantial forces, including numerous armored vehicles and bomber units. You're tasked to join the attack, retake our territory, and teach the Japanese a clear lesson that the Soviet Union will never tolerate this kind of aggression. Our mechanized forces are superior in numbers and equipment, but do not underestimate our enemy. IJA troops deployed here are well dug in and have more combat experience since Japan has engaged in various military conflicts for years now. Enemy aircraft are not present in this area, but intercepted radio messages suggest that several IJA artillery and anti-air units have been deployed. However, given the forces at your disposal, Moscow expects you to defeat the enemy swiftly and decisively. Alright, I have a couple of objectives here. Primary objectives: retake the Chankufang Heights. That's here, here, and here. Destroy 15 Japanese ground units. Objective reward: punish enemy aggression. Okay. Secondaries: cause 30 damage by tanks. Combat battle has mobilized significant armored forces to ensure a swift success in this battle. Another bug, so that's number 2 now. Free a light tank in screen number 4, so it must be mission 4. And 50 RP. Okay, maybe we'll get it. if it's not bugged. Deploy 2 core tanks before turn 2. Command urges you to commit additional tank units to study effective combat tactics suited for large mechanized operations. +1 spec point. I guess specialization, so yeah. We have to deploy 2 core tanks before turn 2, so we kind of have to buy tanks then. I'll have to take a look. Oh, they're not too expensive. Okay. That's not bad then. Let's take a look at the forces. So we have recon plane and a regular recon. Pretty bad stats, but kind of already knew that from the previous DLCs. Soviet infantry, heavy, some cavalry, and then we have the tanks indeed. Okay, the BT-7A has a lot more movement than the T-26, and that's why it's more expensive. It also has slightly better defense, but this one has such better mechanized attack that I'd rather have this. This is a flame tank, of course, so better against ground units. How does the... Okay, so the regular BT-7 holds up especially well. So what's the... Oh, this has artillery mode. Oh, I see now. Okay, that's why it's more expensive. Well, since the BT-7 is far out the best tank that we have, let's at least purchase 2 of those. And then that's kind of fulfilled. Next up, artillery. So we have some cheaper ones, and it seems that above and beyond... Ooh, this is a 5-range artillery. I'd rather have 5-range over 4-range. Even though it has less reduction of fortification, and it also deals less damage. And I cannot afford a mix right now. They'll be too expensive, because this is already 150. And that means that we would have 120 left. And this is 65. Let's just get some... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna purchase at least one of these. Yeah, let's go for this one because it lowers the entrenchment level a little bit more. And I think a range of 4 is probably better than what the Japanese have right now. Come in turn tractor. Okay. Let's purchase that. That's 180. So I have 90 left. That'd be 2 heavies and a regular? Sure, and then we can leave the scout. It's not that important for now. Alright, let's take a look. So, we are just going to attack them from 2 sides. Doesn't seem like we're going to be doing a whole lot in the center. It also doesn't really seem like they're going to counter push a whole lot. We have 1 artillery here and currently none here. So I'm definitely deploying this one out here, also closest to the enemy. It's probably a good idea. Let's get 1 of the tanks down here. Another one here. Special event armor deployment. Staff officers of the 39th Red Army Rifle Corps responsible for this operation are pleased that you provide additional armored units. Sure. What if I take it away again now? I guess I could. Okay, let's just not thwart the game already. That would be fun. Alright, one more unit to deploy? No. Oh. No command points, eh? Well, maybe I would have been better off buying a recon. I guess I can sell this still for the same value. Because it hasn't been deployed yet. But I don't have the points to buy the recon, so... Well, I'll just save my points then. Maybe I'll get to buy more units later on. Getting that recon might not yet be worth it. It's a very small area. Rather have more ground forces. Alright, let's get started. There's no timed objectives. Retake the heights and destroy the ground units. Costs 30 damage by tanks. Okay, that's it, yeah. Alright. I can even do some scouting with these guys. That sound... It's already pretty low. Guess I'll have to deal with it. I think... The worst part of it is that I kind of already forgot where the enemies are. I think you can go into mortar units. Alright, so... kind of need to start moving the artillery up as well. As soon as I can, really. Because these have a range of 4, right. Would be sad if I could only deploy it here, so... well, I already rather mess that up, but... just throw them some mortars. I can't reach that area, huh? Alright, maybe they will attack my non-core recon. Special event landmines. In a matter of days, the enemy has managed to lay mines near few choke points. Without engineer units at our disposal, you need to rely on our infantry units to clear a path. Okay. Like I said, I'm just hoping they'll attack the recon and not my actual ground forces. Or my non-core my core forces, that is. Okay. This is also relatively secure, so there's nothing there yet. I do still have plenty of turns, so I'd rather take it easy for now and not take too much of a risk. Is there anything that can go here? I guess it can. And they do have an artillery here too, it seems. It's gonna be bad. Which units? Yep. And at least they did go for the recon, like I expected. Not gonna deal too much in return. That wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it would be, but I'm sure that I can put my bomber to good use here. No other way really to damage it except by artillery. I wouldn't really like to... I wouldn't want to get another hit. No, I'll think about it. Okay, so let's just... use the heavies in order to soften them up. And then use our core forces to attack. Or our... Really? That was by truck? I'm not doing very well here, apparently. Making quite a few mistakes already. Sure, let's attack. I mean, luckily it's not a very big concern, even there. That's 1-on-1, huh? Okay, so let's use the heavies first for some mortar fire. I'm gonna pull them back a bit because then I can clear the way for other troops, which will then be able to attack from multiple sides. Let's get the other BT in. I should have the option to immediately show the damage as well. Let's see. Performance. I can go for a highest render quality as well. Preferences, probably then. Instantly show strength loss. Yeah. Okay, so let's move 1 hex and attack, actually. These are non-core forces, so I don't mind the damage that much. Don't really want to get my forces into this forest because they'll just be trapped. Alright, that was that. I guess the N doesn't do next unit. I'm gonna have to take a look what the next unit button is there. I'll move the cavalry back for sure. Maybe I can move the heavies down. Well, alright. I'll move the tank back too. Because it's... okay, special event, air support. Another bomber unit has been deployed to support your operation. I'm a bit concerned by the quick reduction of efficiency. So... calling these back will help me a bit, although I might be able to break through here. Let's finish those guys off first. Shouldn't be too big of a hassle. And I'll go after this infantry too. Don't really like a whole lot what I'm seeing. I mean, that attack is pretty decent. Okay, this looks pretty decent. So, I'm gonna shell them. Move you back. Get in these guys, and then attack the AT gun. We'll see what these will be up to then. Relatively little I can do for now. I can't really deploy any units, but since I have a few more... well, actually I now have enough to buy another BA-20. Sure. I have one down here, not up here, so I'll get it. That's not gonna do a whole lot of good. but this will. Yeah, let's go here. This is also an artillery. So what I'll do is I'll wait a bit. Because maybe I can push these guys aside. Alright, yeah, push them back. Let's use the T-26 first. Attack here. Then there. Attack on this side. Well, I'd really hope to push them back there. Guess it means I'm gonna have to attack here. They didn't retreat. Well, that's quite something. Alright. How much damage did they do? 21? Can't go any further than that. It was like here, right? Oh yeah. Next active. Okay, follow up that attack with the T-38. It's not the best unit. Might soak up some damage though. Not too excited about this Tupolev either. That's a lot of damage for such a tiny tank. Three damage, huh? Well, they have some kind of hero on there. That's 2 stars. I guess I'll not bomb it. Wow. Okay, let's start up here then. I don't think these guys are gonna do a whole lot of damage anymore. After I'm done with my bomber, they have 0 efficiency, so they're pretty much done. That will allow me to attack up front. We gotta go for the AT gun anyway. Apparently artillery is, or the tanks is pretty expensive. I will have to watch out. I don't have too much requisition points. And because these attacks are far from ideal, can't... yeah, because of the AT gun. Alright, let's use you to block the area. It seems like they're repairing that. Can't very well go out and attack them. I mean, I can hope that they'll attack my conscripts. That wouldn't be the worst. And then here... they retreated quite a bit. Nice. Unfortunately, I'm rather afraid I might have to go and attack into these. I mean, I can't shell them for now, and... Well, one thing I will do is finish them off, because that's quite worth it, I think. And then just put the other tank in there for safety. Start shelling this infantry. You're gonna move back so you don't get hit again. We'll use mortar fire. Okay, I'm placing you in here. And I'll attack. Got lucky, didn't take any damage. Sweet. And it seems like the bombers are also non-core. So you wouldn't get them even if you wanted to. No. Okay. Now, I definitely have to attack this thing. Pull back the infantry. So artillery is most dangerous, naturally. Repairing them wouldn't do me that much good yet. For now, I'll just get the conscripts out of the way and use more shelling on them. So at least this will be a decent attack. And now what I can do as well is at least pull you back and attack. Special event Rolling Thunder. Command has noted your skill in leading substantial mechanized forces into battle as our inexperienced tank forces prove their combat value. What did I get for that? The free light tank and 50 requisition points. Right. 50 requisition points, and it's kind of nice. Then just do this. Not that it helps that much, but definitely attacking again the artillery. Slowly but steadily, we're breaking through. Okay, so it's probably best for me to pull you back. Get some actual heavy infantry action in there. Because it's gonna lead me nowhere otherwise, really. Right, you're at 5. Well, Let's pull you back also for some repairs. This does look pretty decent. I might take a hit. I didn't. Which will allow me to move into conscripts and destroy the AT gun, or not. Well, I will immediately go for the artillery here. That's the most concerning anyway. The rest... doing fair enough. Don't think I want to repair these. Not yet. Now they are repairing quite a bit, actually, the Japanese. That concerns me a bit. Yeah, I thought they would. That's why I held back a bit. So this should be fine. Pull you back. Move in the auxiliary cavalry and the heavies. Gonna have to start bombing here too, I think. Can't outright shell these, and I think probably just need to repair these. These attacks are looking a lot better now. My only problem now is these guys in the rear, and I don't really like them. Maybe I can already push these guys back. That would also be great. Unlikely, but yeah, unfortunately, indeed they didn't. If they had, that would have been great. Sadly, that didn't happen. some rough attacks. But with these guys being so overstrength, yeah, they might actually even get rid of this cavalry altogether. Oh no, they repaired... No, I don't think they repaired this. They didn't seem to repair anything anymore. And to be fair, I would not mind that one bit. I'll have to be careful around the enemy units here, especially. I can't move back. Well, let's try it like this. And, okay, they can't move any further at this point. But at least they might survive like this, so... If I just keep chugging in new units. Eventually we'll make it. And we did make some pretty decent progress so far, I think. These are out of supplies, so I don't think they'll ever obtain or attain to anything anymore. Okay, I think with the recon, yeah, they're still gonna pull back. So I can destroy them now. And after I've done that, I can potentially get a new unit in here. No, I did not. It was worth a try. AI does keep pretty tight defenses. Maybe repairing these was less necessary than I thought. I wonder whether they'll get out of supply if I take both this and this. I think it's worth a shot, really. So, what I'm going to do here, though, is I'm going to end the video here. I want to thank you for watching this first part. Hope you liked it. If you did, then please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode of the Order of Battle Red Star DLC. Thanks for watching. See you all next time. Bye-bye.